Right, have fun.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you. We're back.
We're back.
Episode
47.
47. Yeah, got it right.
Oh, check
First
it
time I
out.
ever got it right.
No, we're not on our own today.
Well, Dan's not here, he's in Mexico.
He didn't count.
Fair point, fuck you, Dan.
No, we have a guest with us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name's Finley, and I'm the owner of Ghetto Grub UK.
I've been excited for this episode. Very excited for this
Yeah,
episode.
it's not left me alone for the past 3 weeks.
Can't help it, mate, sorry.
Because he thought he was going to get free food.
Well, that's Saturday. There's a special walk coming Saturday.
There
Our
is.
brand new walk Saturday.
Brand new walk.
Starting in Nuneaton. Starting from Finn's place, at Ghetto Grub.
That's it, baby.
10 o'clock. Walking around, and we're going to finish there and hopefully try his food because I've been dying to try it. Just not got round to it yet.
Think of the marathon. Think of the half marathon.
That's next year, mate. It's fine.
You do realise we're in September now?
What month is it in? What?
April.
That's not far.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, thanks for reminding us of the impending doom that we face.
7 months later.
Is that it?
How far can you run now?
Can't fucking
Barely fucking walk downstairs.
Yeah, it's fake heart attacks every time it takes
Exactly.
Well, we could not go on to fake heart attacks. Thank you. That's the next question.
No, I've been looking forward to this. It's been a long time coming. You are very busy at the minute, so thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule.
No problem at all.
Because we've seen you just exploded onto the scene, and it's been truly amazing to see. Where did it all start? Where did the idea of Ghetto Grub come from?
So I started all this food in general. When myself and my ex-partner broke up, we sold our house, and I went on a mad run as a 20-year-old kid would when they have that amount of money going to the bank. Spunked on a lot of shit. And then I must have the last bit left, and I bought a hog roast machine. I've been a butcher since 16 years old, so I've always been around meat and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
So as well.
Yeah, just not from the church. Sorry. Anyway, so yes, I've always been around that sort of industry, and I got into that. But when I set that page up in about 2019 for the hog roast, I set I love burgers. Like in my phone, if I show you, I've got an album called Burgers from when I was about 17 years old. I was a fat little prick, like, do you know what I mean? I used to be. I'm not happy to say I had some massive tits on me. Do you know what I mean? I would have checked them out. Don't worry. But no, so. Yeah, so obviously I had this vision that I've always wanted to do that. Like I enjoyed hog roast, but it was a bit of a gap fill, should I say? Do you know what I mean? I could never. That wasn't the mark I wanted to do. It's more hassle than what it's worth. You stink like shit half the time. Do you know what I mean? So I had this little vision of doing this, and then a year after I set the page up, I got a message from my dad's partner. Sorry, they had the pub, and they said, "Listen, I've got a space available. Do you want it?" Now at the time, I was skint. I've just lost my job, everything like that. But me being me, I can never say no. Like I would accept £1 million business opportunity tomorrow and have 23p in my bank. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. I'll think if I want it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And I accepted it, and I literally, after I accepted it on like the Thursday, but the Facebook page was already obviously live, but it hadn't been posted on. Post on a Friday and probably opened it on the Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, so like it was that. I literally had my £83 in my bank, so I literally bought little chips and stuff like that for it. I had a tick bill off Frank Parker's. I went there and said, "Listen, I've got this. Can you just do me one like a drug dealer, basically?" You know what I mean? Like, I promise I'll pay you back. And they did. And then from then I went a bit like that, and obviously all in that week as well, I managed to get that much traction with the food challenge. But we managed to get Beer Meets Food in, and that was all in 3 days.
Fuck.
It was honestly, it was a bit, it was just rapid how it started. It was just like from nothing to just bang.
Wow.
But yeah, that's pretty much, that's a rundown of the basic how it started.
So you had the bit between your teeth and you went, right, I'm fucking going for this.
Yeah, it's just because it's like, I was at the point where I wasn't doing a lot with my life. I was enjoying doing that little hog roast thing. But with hog roast, it's very seasonal. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like once a month or something like that. It was nothing. It was good money. Like you're putting a few grand off from it, but it was nothing like, where you're consistent income every week. So it was like, for 1 week I'll be living like a rich man, and then for 2-3 weeks then I'll be living like a scratter. Do you know what I mean? And there's better words for it, but
nah, go with it.
But you know what I'm saying to you? Like that's how it was. So then I thought to myself, well, I've done all these different jobs and stuff like that. I don't want to do it. I've seen the life of being self-employed. I can't go back into. I don't want to go back into being like a normal 9 to 5. Do you know what I mean? So I literally, I just thought to myself, it's either going to go one or two ways. I'm going to fuck up or it's going to go well. And that's literally, I just thought to myself, and don't get it wrong, it might sound as if it went so smoothly. It really didn't, and it was a lot of stress. But I just thought to myself, you've just got to go for it, haven't you? And that's what we did.
That's amazing.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's what you might surprise there. 3 days.
That's
3 days, and
amazing.
literally you've gone from basically just an empty Facebook page to just people everywhere.
Yeah.
Beard meets food. That's fucking incredible.
It wasn't good though, because what we did, we got in a lot of trouble with the council. I didn't realise this. But when you open a food business up, you have to notify the council. It has to be 28 days. I didn't realise that. So you can imagine what's going to come out, can't you? So obviously I was there, I posted on Facebook, say, yeah, look, we got this, we got that. Letter through the door. We're aware now that you've got a food business, you've only been registered for 10 days. So I tried to chat shit to him and say, no. She sent me the YouTube video of Bear Meets Food, and she said, well, hang on a second, that looks like it's there. So I couldn't say nothing back to that, but yeah, so it literally did, just within 3 days, just go up, so obviously it was good, but then there's bads to it as well, so a hefty fine and stuff.
How did you find that start of the journey affected your mental health?
Well, if we skip forward a little bit after when I first started, it was, you're on top of the world for a good bit. Like, I was loving it. It was stressful because food industry especially, people don't understand, it's one of them industries where you cannot please everybody. You can't please everybody. Like, we could be in the same room now as three, and I could put the same dish down for all three of us, and it could be cooked perfectly. 2 will love it, 1 will hate it. And it's just one of them industries. So I was getting round to like understanding and coming to terms with the fact of like negative comments and stuff like that, and like bad reviews on things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that first start of that definitely, it took a lot of adjusting to for my mental health wise, because no one likes when you're in your workplace, like a normal 9 to 5, you get told on the sly, you get pulled over, don't you, and say, listen, you're not doing your work well, give me a thingy. But when it's like this, it's on Facebook in front of fucking thousands of people. That's when it's like, I had to sort of come to terms with the fact of, well, if you do fuck up one thing, then everyone can see it, and that can jeopardise your business. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it took a big toll.
How is your mental health now? Now you've got 2 sites. You've got social media. You've got the community that you are looking after, and I wholeheartedly say you are looking after the community, which is fucking fantastic.
To be fair, mental health is still shot. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it will ever really change a lot while I'm working at the rate you're working. Do you know what I mean? Like at the minute, it's hard. I'm going to sleep thinking about work and thinking about this. I'm waking up first thing thinking about work, and obviously trying to be a dad as well as that, is trying to do all this sort of stuff at such a young age. It's very stressful, and but I feel as if I can just cope with it a lot better. Do you know what I mean? I've sort of learned how to cope with it. I've sort of not necessarily bottle it up, but just channel it and just be there like, well, yes, okay, I do feel shit today, but I know for a fact if I sit here and grovel in my bed, then tomorrow when I've done nothing and this is bad, it's going to be 2 times as worse. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel as if now, my mental health still isn't great, and probably from a far stretch, but I just feel like I can handle it a lot better. Do you know what I mean?
No, fair play, mate. Well done. It's great to see, but you're also looking after the local community. Like we said, when we were outside, it's very nice to see a local lad that works fucking hard, and we've seen your social media put back into the community. Yeah. And I think a lot of people don't necessarily want to do it, whereas you're all for the community.
The reason why I do that is, and the reason why, which I'll happily say this now on the record, while we post it, because I'm one of these people that if you go to a homeless person, people give them food and that, I don't like that shit. I don't like that when you're doing stuff, acts of kindness, just for a reaction on Facebook, you know what I mean? But the reason why I do this, and I post about it and stuff like that, I'll do it because I'm sort of trying to say, well, listen, we're a business where we're not hitting record profits. We haven't got fucking thousands and thousands behind us. We haven't got all this backing from multiple business partners. Yeah. I'm doing this off the back of my arse. I'm out of my own pocket to help people. Why aren't these big businesses in our area doing this? Why aren't the... This is what I'm trying to say, do you know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. Like, fuck me, if I'm giving this to the kids, why aren't like the big industrial estate businesses doing it? Or why are these big other businesses doing it? Like this is what I do it for. Because then, like one day, I want to, and you know, when someone, because people still do try and say, oh, you've not done this. I say, well, fucking hell, love. We give it. It does happen. People still do try and say to you like, they don't say you don't do nothing, but they say, why don't you do it for this? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, I'm not fucking Mother Teresa, do you know what I mean? Like, it's as simple as it is. It's like you can't. But as I said, no one knows when you. But it's just everything. I think as you started to build your social profile, similar to what I said about food, no one will be happy with everything you do. Do you know what I mean?
Always moan about something.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to give you credit for is, you just we're recording this on Tuesday. It goes out on a Thursday, but yesterday and a Monday, you gave out hundreds of stationery sets for kids. What, like you said, why isn't other businesses in the Neaton Bedworth Coventry spending what is probably pennies to them for 1,000 sets of stage? Why aren't they doing it?
Well, it's not just the businesses, but like Asda, they donated after the MP got in contact. Now, all I'm saying is, if you think now, if every term time or every school year, if Asda and Morrison, Sainsbury's, whatever, like, if they just said to each other, listen, we'll chuck together the fucking scraggly ends donations, put them together, we'll take them to a place where kids can go to do it. Why couldn't they do that? Or you have your pound shops. So like, if all the businesses, before these kids got out of school, just said, listen, let's all just chuck a little donation into a pot and just take it to a community centre and say, here, come and grab it. That's not going to... I'm dying. Just fucking put Warburton's bread at 1p and they'll cover that loss. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even joking, dog. For the money that it costs for them. But it's just... I just don't think anyone want to help. Do you know what I mean? It's... As I said, it's... I don't know. It's just... But that's why I do it, because...
Yeah, but the response you had from that... I think I saw the Facebook post where you said if anyone can donate within, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
You had people going, right,
but this is the thing, this is other people, this is normal people, it shouldn't be like that. I don't want to be seeing like Sharon, who's got 5 kids, can't put the fucking food on the table, coming down to our cafe and handing me 50 quid worth of stationery. I want to be seeing fucking Alan Sugar, who's got millions of pounds, put his hand in his pocket and say, yeah, here's a couple $100. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't, do you know what I'm saying to you? It shouldn't, of course, you can't expect people just because they've got money to help you out, but do you know what I mean? But you don't want the people who are struggling the most. Like, honestly, I'm not joking to you. I had messages of people saying, I'm so sorry, I've only bought 2 packs of pencils down, so and so. And I said, like, what are you apologising for? Yeah. Like, you have no reason, didn't even have to do that, do you know what I mean? You've done more than what a lot of people who are looking at all this are doing. Do you know what I mean? And it's a frustration of mine, like, I do really get like, riled up from it. Just the lack of people wanting to help, or they only want to help if they get something back from it.
Yeah.
And you know, people will sit there and say, oh, he does this for publicity. Like, yeah, fair enough, fuck me. Obviously, when I put on it about me helping out, I'm going to get some good publicity. It is what it is. But it's like, if I never would put on Facebook about asking for donations for pencil cases, I wouldn't have got any. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like, I have to use my... Sorry.
No, you go. No, you want to burp. You do what you want.
I have to use my platform in order to sort of utilise and to maximise my potential with what I want to do. Do you know what I mean?
We've always said social media is your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah.
If we didn't have to use social media for what we use it for, we wouldn't use it at all. Because we put social events, whatever, on there, and you always get that one person. Well, why can't you do it in this area? We just haven't got the manpower to do it.
I think we had the best.
We love it, but we just can't.
No. But I think the best one we had was, we do a lot for soldiers. We for Remembrance Day. Since I've started up, we give soldiers free burgers. Yeah, that's what we do. And I think, I can't remember what it was. I think it was the first year or second year. We put it on there and said, this is what we're doing, this is. And bear in mind, a couple of months before, we've done loads for kids as well at charity. So like, in the past 3 years, I've done fucking shitloads. But I think just a few months before the Veterans Day, we done something for homeless people. We took a load of food to a homeless shelter. And I announced that we're doing this for the soldiers. And someone on there put, why can't you just do this for homeless? Like, why can't you keep it open for homeless? And I said, you don't understand, like, I'm running a business as well, like,
yeah. I'm
not a fucking homeless shelter, but not just that though, it's just like, again, people can't be happy with what we're doing, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't see anyone else offering anything for the soldiers, but then someone's picking fault because you're not giving to homeless people. If I give it to homeless people, someone will fucking moan and give it to kids, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's like you're always fighting a losing battle at times.
Yeah, well.
People always want to be angry about something. That is something I've seen time and time again, especially on things like Facebook. They're the worst for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You've got middle-aged mums sat there, typing away, asking, after having a sip of wine, they'll comment on something and go, oh, I don't like that. Okay, great, it's not aimed at you, so jog on.
Well, that's what I mean. It's the political one yesterday with that woman. Someone literally put on there, they literally commented to say, why are we doing this? I don't vote for Labour. And I said, fuck me. I'm handing pencil cases out to kids. I'm not doing a fucking election debate. Do you know what I mean? Ain't question time.
It doesn't matter about nationality, what political, but you're doing it to give the local kids that might not have enough stationery to give them the perfect start.
Exactly.
For their brand new school, where they're probably nervous, the parents are upset because the child's growing up. It takes the pressure off the parents.
You wouldn't believe how little actually an act it is, but how grateful people were, because you don't realise, but you got to think how much the uniform is now. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Stupid. We had to buy some yesterday.
Even when I went to school, especially when you go to secondary school,
them blazers are fucking 60 odd quid themselves.
Yeah.
But then you want the expensive shoes. They want the best shoes. They want the best bag, best pen. You sort of think, it's a financial pressure on the parents then to go, right, I need to work extra hours. This is taking its toll on home life. So you've taken that little bit out of it to go, right, we can afford now a tenner on, let's get a takeaway the night before you go back to school and have family time.
They've got to worry about school meals now as well, because obviously in primary school they get given it now, which I think should have happened a lot longer ago. But as soon as they go into secondary school, that free lunch, that cost that parents haven't had to worry about for a nice good few years, all of a sudden comes back.
Yeah, you have to have lunch, or it's like you have to pay the card things and that.
Yeah, or your thumbprint, whatever it is.
Put it eyes now. Some
shit
shit
fucking arse.
So you've either got to be paying. Obviously, it's cheap, but you've got to be putting the effort in, paying and making packed lunches for them.
The cost is
or
incredible.
for their hot dinners. And you're just trying to think, okay, I've just had to buy shit to the stationery. How am I supposed to now afford the school dinner? So at least you're taking some, even if it's only a small amount, some of that financial burden and stress away of having to rock up in Tesco doing a stationery shop when all that's left are the shit pencils and rubbers. Because everyone's fucking cleared the shelves.
Yeah, probably me. Seeing some kids crying on the way out, I said, come back.
You're the one in the scheme house. Right.
I was fucking paying for it, wasn't I?
Tell us about a Camp Hill table. Because I've seen it. Absolutely comedy gold.
Oh, mate, so Camp Hill table is going to be, it's my next little baby. Ghetto Grub's my baby. I've gave birth to that. It's nurturing. It's fucking, it's becoming that little twat now, so it can walk off and do its own thing. Camp Hill table now is my new little baby. I prefer that. I don't care what the other one's doing now. I do, obviously, if anyone's watching this and wants to come and eat at Ghetto Grub, but I do care what's happening. But so Camp Hill table, I'll call it. Let me just if people don't know what this is. Camp Hill table is basically a bin, and do you know what, the amount of shit I've had from that, from people saying. He's a chef and he's eating off a bin. I don't feel. I've said, well, fucking hell, Sandra, I ain't going to cook your burger on a fucking bin, am I? But basically, it's just a homage back to like when council estates anyway. You'd play out your mates, stuff like that. You go chippy, whatever like that, and there'd be bins or outside. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You didn't give a shit when you were back then.
No.
You literally open it up and eat it. I don't know. Do you the same? Are you?
Yeah, you sit the open bag, just put on top of the bin.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is why I just thought, and it just wrong. I don't know why. But when I just first made a video doing a review, I just said Camp Hill table straight off my head. And now, literally, I'll go walk in Camp Hill and people are fucking telling me about the Camp Hill table, put the Camp Hill table out. And stuff like that. But it's just, it's just another exciting thing that I want to do. Do you know what I mean? If you actually watch them, I'm the shittest food reviewer in the world. I think I've said the collective about 8 words. I was like, oh, that's nice. Like, isn't it shit? Like, if you are thinking about watching that as a critique for food, I wouldn't watch it. Like, it ain't gonna give you if you want to go. I'll do it basically. It was a bit of a spin-off, wasn't it? Like, I just thought to take the piss out of that food review geezer, and then allegedly, sorry.
He's getting it. He can come back. He's getting it.
Allegedly, I was going to take the piss out of him for charging allegedly people. But yeah, so. I just do that now because when in the local area, it's going to be going a lot bigger and it's going to be getting a lot more different things now of sort of having to realise the potential of it and what I can do. I'm going to have to start upping it and I'm going to have to start thinking. But I've done it at first just to showcase local area, like businesses, you know what I mean? Like going to Chippers and that, deep throating sausages and then saying how nice it was.
He's got one up on me.
I don't been to church yet. So. Wait till I deep throat at fucking the baptism church or something.
Honestly, mate, it's great to watch, but it's also nice for the businesses in the local area because
Yeah.
they're getting recognition. So, in a weird way, you're giving back again to local business because they're going to go, well, fuck it, I'm going to go and try that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what some woman. It was some woman in Bedworth. Can't remember what it's called now. Pine Tree Calf. She messaged me after our review, and she said, "I just want to say like how grateful I am." She said, "Since you've came to see it, like we've had like loads of people come through the door." And at first I thought she was probably just trying to rub me the right way. Maybe she fancies me. Do you know what I mean? But then I thought to myself, no, she's got a fella. So
Maybe she didn't.
Yeah.
That's the thing, mate. You don't know.
yeah, if you are watching this, right? And if her boyfriend's watching this, I'm joking. Right? But no, like yeah. So she said to me, she was like, "I'm so grateful." And then that Ocean Bar, we do a lot for them as well. They come to me and say, like, "I'm grateful." But like, I don't see it as that. I just see it as I'm going in there, just showing it to a few thousand people that watch our videos and that. I just try and give them a little help out. But these people come to me and saying like, "Oh, you know, I'm so grateful." But I think what I'm doing is, I'm doing something which I wish someone would have done for me. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like when our growth is completely and utterly naturally ourselves. Like, not one person or like bigger business has ever helped us. Not one person shouts us out. Like even now, even like when we do all this stuff now, like I've not seen one business on sort of our level or whatever like that, but say fair play, like, not necessarily fair play, but you know what I mean. They won't go out the way to fucking say like, "Oh, he's doing so well." Do you know what I mean? They won't do that, and it's not an issue. But then, for some people say, like, "Well, what are you doing?" and stuff like that. I thought, well, because I don't just do this stuff with expecting to get something back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think the reason why I do a lot of this is because I didn't get it when I was starting a business out. Do you know what I mean? And I have people message me saying like, "What can I do? This? What can I do this?" And I think, I don't have a fucking clue, mate. Like, I don't know where I'm here now. I can't even cook.
But that might inspire someone that was your age when you first started out to go, you know what, I've seen what Finn can do, I'm going to give it a go. And then, oh shit, I need some help, I need some guidance. Can I message Finn?
That's with everything I do, that's the aim. With not just food wise, with like mental health.
Yeah.
That's the biggest, you know what, I won't lie to you, and it's more serious, but like, since I've rocked into more of the mental health stuff, like, that's been the more eye-opening one, because when I first announced, there was this lad that I know that who died, who killed himself, and that's when I put on a post and said, "Listen, like, it just all happened," because I didn't really touch on it a lot really, but then that happened, and I put a post saying, "Listen, this has happened to one of the people I know, you know, if anyone feels ever lonely or wants to talk, like,
Yeah.
the cafe's there to come and chat." And it kind of blew up a little bit, and then I was just having random messages off people, like fucking grown men at like 50 years old, saying, you know, "You don't know me, but I've seen your post, I think it's lovely," and they'll send me like a fucking massive paragraph. It's talking about it.
Yeah.
I have people come in randomly and just say like, "You've helped me with this, you've helped me with that." Even that funny video say, "You've helped me with this," and that's the bit where like it sort of hits you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it hits you the fact of, yeah, it's all a laugh and a joke. Do you know what I mean? I take a piss out when I'm funny on the internet or whatever like that. But
I hope you're not doing a food review of that.
not yet, but stay tuned.
She's not on the Campbell table, actually.
She didn't fucking fit. But that's when I realise the fact that what we are doing and that, yeah, people, it's helping some people. Whether it's me being more shoppy and a bit more like, "Oh, you know, this is mental health," or it's me being a complete twat. Do you know what I mean? Because people cope with different things, don't they?
Yeah.
People cope with it being more serious and direct to the point of, you know, "I'm not happy today, I'm sad, this and this."
Yeah.
Some people like to just laugh, and that's why I'm kind of glad that I can do a bit of both. Do you know what I mean? Because normally some people it's boring and I don't want to drone on about it. Do you know what I mean? Because men's mental health, obviously, that topic, I find a lot of places like you guys do it different. This is what I actually like about it. You've got your little campaign, but then it's not just black and white. You're saying, "Oh, we'll help you, come to this." You've got a podcast going on. You do this other stuff. Do you know what I mean? You bring a bit more flair to it, which will appeal to the people. Do you know what I mean? Like Andy's Man Club. When do you know how they do all their stuff?
Yeah.
No. I'm not. Don't worry. Listen. I'm not slag. No, listen. But this is what I like to use. But this I was actually backing you up.
Okay.
Carry on. All right.
You know what I mean? Fucking hell, boys. You know? Jesus. No, because they just do the meetings, don't they? That's it.
Yeah.
But you boys, you make that much more of an effort. You're so like present everywhere, and you do the flair and stuff. I mean, you're pretending to do a marathon. That's good. you know what I mean?
By the way, you put pretending there.
Allegedly.
yeah. The biggest allegedly of it all. But yeah, so like this is why I feel like what you do is so related. That's why I get on with you so well, because you're just similar to myself. Like you can be serious when it needs to be serious, but when you want to take the piss, you take the piss, and that's what appeals to a lot of people. You know what I mean?
We just find that, especially with me, Will and Dan, although he's in fucking Mexico.
Oh yeah, what's that all about?
Yeah, dickhead. We find that humour is the best medicine with it, because you're having a shit day, and our chat is dark. I mean, it goes to some dark places.
Yeah.
But we
Allegedly.
can tell, allegedly.
What's
if
that
one of
behind
us,
this?
if one of us will just go, "Morning, how are you?" We go, "You're not fucking right," straight away. You're having a shit time.
You know, if it's like the tone's gone.
And we'll go, right, we need to talk to him. But we prefer to do it in an open way, and a peer-to-peer support group works, we feel, better. Because you can come to a social night, or you can listen to the podcast, or come to a walk, and you think, well, I haven't got to talk about what I'm going through if I don't want to.
Mm.
You talk about football, women, men, cars, rugby, whatever you want. But that conversation will lead on to, actually, boys, I'm not feeling myself. And it feels more real. And that's why we do what we do. And to be able to work with yourself, for us, we can't thank you enough for letting us use yours place as a base for our new walk this Saturday, 10 o'clock, Ghetto Grub. But you've always supported us, and if I've messaged you saying I've got an idea, can you help promote this for us? Mate, I'm fucking on it straight away.
Yeah, of course.
And that
just goes back to what I said. It's just like people, I like to do things to people that didn't help me, do you know what I mean? And you guys are you're great people. And don't get it wrong, and you're not in it for yourself, you're in it for a good cause, you know what I mean? Like, if you was messaging me, like, chatting shit and that, I'll be like, yeah, alright, mate. And then I'd obviously, if I've ignored you, I'm not saying you chat shit, do you know what I mean? But, do you know what I mean? Allegedly. But no, but like some people they try and get you to share loads of stuff, which is no benefit for anyone else. So I had some man trying to ask me to sell his house for him.
Send it our way, we'll give it a go. Fuck it, why not?
Well, you know
thinking how
what?
much the profit dog get?
That's
We'll have percentage.
Oh, no, because I was thinking, right, I'm not being funny, I've never seen a right move video, yeah, going on about. Could you just imagine me in the kitchen, just
Campbell
like.
table.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean? Brand new 50 for £500,000 house with a fucking wheelie bin in the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? But like,
So right, gents, here's a series. Onto the house in Campbell.
yeah. But this is what I mean. It's but I always love supporting you, lads. You're very down to earth, and I said I massively support what you're doing. So when you did say come on the podcast and that, I thought, great. And I walked in the set, I thought it was a porn set to start with.
That's after.
Oh, fucking, was that like the subscription?
Yeah, that's why the camera's there, mate. We've got to pay after that.
And this wall goes, there's like a black leather couch just there.
Pulls out, we'll be alright.
Well, there you go then.
Now, I did message Finn to let him know about the Love Spud section. I gave him a couple of days to get something in mind.
Oh shit, what's this again?
So look, our Love Spud section is a little section about what's pissed you off over the past week or
What's
so.
grabbed your...
Can you
What's
two,
grabbed your love
can you two
spud?
go first and I can think
For
about it?
me, it's Vinted. I fucking hate... I like selling on Vinted, but I don't like it when people... I put something up for £5 and they're trying to sell it for £1. They can fuck off. It's already a £5, it's already cheap.
You've got to respect the hustle though, bro.
Yeah, but I've also got to respect the fact I want money.
No, I don't know. Vintage sellers.
Yeah. I've heard the right things.
Proper upscaling the fucking mic. I'm going for a
Fucking blocking you on Vinted, mate. You can fuck right off
Send me a
now.
pair of shitty cakes
So
for
what, tell me what you've been selling on Vintage this week then that people have been trying to knock you down for?
Like my lads' coats and toys and stuff. And some of them are new with tags. I got some new shoes that are still in the box, never worn them. £40, bloke offered me £5.
that just goes, what shoes are they? Shit shoes?
No, they're Adidas, proper nice trainers. I went, no, I'm not doing it for £5. He went £7. I went, mate, come on now. It's just stupid, isn't it? It's just a waste of my fucking time.
Did you sell them?
In the end,
Tell them.
35.
Oh, there you go then.
See?
So
I've lost a
haggle
£5.
within reason.
Within reason, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
suppose
fucking
you can't.
stupid.
But you have got to throw the ball out there, right? I mean, £5 is a bit cheeky. But I would have probably I'd offered you £15 to start with.
Yeah, but you know how to work the system.
It was me that was messaging you.
I fucking knew I recognised that fucking photo. Go on, Will. Have you got one that you can talk about on air? Because you never do.
No, I don't really, do I? I'm trying to think of anything else grabbing love spurs this week.
Or plums. You can spin it into a good way.
I don't know if anything
Oh, what?
really
You say something that's
happened,
good?
You can say
So you
something
said
good or
what's-
bad, so it's up
what's
to you.
grabbed your...
Love plums.
What's caressed
or
your love plums and what's grabbed your love spuds?
Fucking hell.
I don't know if I got one this week.
You never have one though, so
Nothing's
it's...
really pissed me off.
Anything?
Well, kids are
You
back
enjoy?
to school tomorrow, so they're all that.
Oh yeah, I can't fucking wait for that.
Oh, I've got one.
Go on.
Go on.
Fucking lollipop ladies with GoPro cameras.
What?
What?
You ain't seen them now?
No.
Literally, I don't know if it's my area.
What are you doing to your lollipop ladies?
No.
Or what are they
Little
doing to you
handicaps.
recording it?
And actually, you know what? Really fucks me off with them as well. Yeah. The lollipop ladies that stand on the fucking traffic lights.
Yes.
Because they're fucking pressing a button.
I'm with you on that
well,
one.
What they're doing? Their job is to protect kids when they're meant to be in the road. Yeah. What she's pressing a button, the fucking traffic stops. She walks in the middle
The
of the road.
lights are protecting the
Ain't
kids.
it? So that's what. Do you know about immigrants taking our money? That's taking our money. These people. Oh, actually.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I'll save you, mate. Don't
I'm
worry
not putting that in the categories of like the immigrants and the lollipop ladies.
Let's just move on from that bit.
It doesn't make sense. I'm with you because there's one in
Yeah.
Bedworth that's near the top. You turn left to go to Tesco. There's one there. She'll press the button, but then walk in the middle of the road with the lollipop. What's the fucking point? Because the lights are on red. The kids can cross.
It
It defeats the object.
it's like driving around with a condom on, ain't it? Do I think? Just in case.
What a fucking analogy that is. That's great.
No, but this thing, it's like you're safe anyway, ain't you? Like,
Yeah, what's going to happen?
exactly.
Yeah, I'll be prepared. Bear Grylls will be proud.
Thank you.
So now Dan isn't here, but he has sent us a video.
That's what's grabbed my fucking little spit.
Yeah, why would you send a video for a podcast? Because now I've got to do extra work when I edit it.
No, that's funny. That's fine.
You don't hold it with the camera.
I can't be asked to get up.
Yeah.
So
So-
bear
You
with.
probably break the camera.
Training's going well.
Here we go.
Struggling for love spuds, boys. It's just too good here.
Hinted notification.
Really desperate.
£4.
Podcast day, boys. Hope it goes well. Finn, looking forward to getting you on board, mate. Don't take any food in for the boys because I'll be disappointed if I miss any. Looking forward to coming and checking your food out when we come over to you. I just thought I'd give you a quick view of what I have every morning from the room over our
Fucking hell, where is he?
little jungle area.
Mexico.
Mexico.
There are lizards.
I thought it was like hot, it was like Dobbies.
Everything is mosquitoes. Wow.
Was he in Dobbies?
Thankfully, they seem to be dying down now, but we're all covered in afterbite
Covered
lotion.
out with the bases.
Apart from that, everything is
Oil
rubbish.
5.
I really want to come home. Have a good podcast, boys. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Listen to it again in Mexico this week. Get the downloads up again. Have a good one, and I'll see you all in a couple of Thursdays. Bye.
Prick.
What a prick. But then he's also sent a picture of him. I don't know what he's doing, but
Can we show this?
oh yeah, it's clean. But it looks like he's got his life jacket off Temu, because it's very small for a man of that stature. But what surprised me
Has he
more?
rubbed it off Theo just to look good? Before
What surprised me more is it's 42 degrees over there. He hasn't got a lot of a tan. I'm quite
He's
disappointed
finding
in
it
that.
too hot, ain't he, though?
So he's going out into the...
He's used to the valleys, you see.
Yeah, but he gave it all Billy Big Bollocks, so I'm going to come back looking like beef jerky. He don't even look like David Dickinson.
I mean, so my tan's already washed off. I
Where
had a
did you
lovely.
go?
I went to Turkey. I had a lovely tan.
You know, you didn't get your teeth for your arse done like I said we were going to, but
Yeah.
Made of fucking money.
What
Jesus.
do you mean getting his arse done? What, bleached?
BBL. Not getting it fucking bleached.
Yeah, very bleached.
not again. Have you?
No.
Allegedly.
I've had rings ding and that's close enough.
Yeah.
Now, your lad loves to get involved. We've
Well,
seen the photos and some videos. Is he the next Finn?
well, no, it's not Finn, but it's a pain in the arse. But it's, yeah, I just love it because of how busy I am with work and stuff like that, and the times that it is. Obviously, he has school, and then when he finishes school, that's when I work. So I'm like really eager to try and get him to enjoy coming to with me, because
Yeah.
if not, then I'm going to struggle to see him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a shit reality of it. But he seems to enjoy it, but he's like learning the more concept of money now. So I used to be able to just give him a couple of quid. Fucking hell, no, not now. He wants paper money now, and he knows the colours as well. Green shit, red shit, blues are all right. And he's seen that when he's seen the light red, the £50 note, and I've told him
Buzz
that.
it.
Right, fuck it. Yeah, but no.
What a way to teach kids about money. You should be a teacher.
Oh,
Green shit.
I don't think I
Red
will.
shit. Go for the blues, mate. That's what you want.
Well, yeah, I don't think I'll do very well in kids' schools. I've only going to be here for half an hour.
honestly, mate, thank you very much for coming in. It means a lot to us, and can we say it's a partnership now?
You haven't asked me out, so.
I'll give you some free merch. Does that count?
Yeah, I can't wait to put that on actually.
Well, you've got a Velcro badge in there.
What do you fucking put Velcro on now?
A bag.
Shoes.
Well, for me, mate, I can't do
I mean, if
races.
you've got a pair of Velcro shoes, crack on, but...
I haven't been buying off Vinted recently, so.
I've got some shoes for sale, mate. I'll do you a deal, half price.
Fucking hell.
No, there's a bit in there for you, mate, and thank you for letting us use your establishment for our brand new walk. Podcast live, October 7th.
I'm really excited for that actually.
Do you want to come on stage and do a bit?
Yeah, of course. But will I have to be a bit more frame while talking on that?
No.
Perfect.
It's an 18
Advertised
plus.
18 plus.
Can we drink on that?
Yeah.
What, actual thingy?
Yeah.
On that.
There's beer there, there's all sorts.
What else? What's in the all sorts?
Doug Carter's coming to do a 20-minute stand-up for free. He's donated that. So if you can push our sales for us...
Yeah. I will. Yeah, well, I've got these for you, hang on.
So you've got some leaflets in there, but with your social media presence...
I will. Well, what we'll do is after this, we'll have a nice... I'll take a selfie here.
Yeah.
And I'll put it on as well again, yeah?
Well, we haven't got to rush out, because Taylor normally pushes us out.
Who's
But I
Taylor?
think
Is that young lady
he's
in there?
the
Oh. Sorry.
executive
Cut that out.
He's our executive producer, and to be fair to us, he makes us sound pretty much like we know what we're doing every week, even though you've witnessed we don't. No.
I've enjoyed it. I think it's great.
If you ever want to come back again, you're
Yeah.
more than welcome. But when you're making your millions,
Yeah.
don't forget us.
No, I won't. Listen, I'll make sure you've got your own shoe store. He's got his own church.
Look at that. I mean, I've already got that
And
sorted.
Dan can fucking move to Mexico or Dobbies.
He can move to fucking Dobbies.
The Dan Phillips section.
He has gone to Dobbies, hasn't he? That
I just
video
think
did look like
I've
Dobbies.
seen Mexico, yeah, and it looks that look like fucking Mexico. I think he's having you on. I really do. I just think you don't want to be here.
Cleethorpes or somewhere like that. He's just took a video and just gone to
Actually,
Cleethorpes.
Weymouth.
He's gone back to the valley.
Is he from Wales?
Yeah, he's sheepshagger.
Seen a few of them in my life.
Allegedly.
No, I have.
Now we've got a special sign off, and I always get it wrong.
Oh god.
Do we let him do it, or should we try it? Because I always get it wrong.
That's the question.
Do you know the sign off? Have you ever listened to a podcast?
I have. I listen to it. I listen to it when I'm going to work and stuff like that. But
Good answer. I like that. Should we try it?
Go on.
So, thank you very much, Finn, for coming in. We will see you
Next.
week Thursday.
Hey!
better
Try-
than mine,
try-
to be
try-
fair.
See, because Taylor can edit this.
Yeah, we'll do
So
it.
that sounds this.
Like it was flawless.
I like that.
Okay.
So, see you
Next.
Oh,
Thursday.
Yes.
Okay, that was.